Antifa is clearly losing their mind. China is threatening to take Canadians and American citizens hostage, the left-wing media has become Islamic terrorist apologists, and the media have finally asked Joe Biden a tough question. Let's get into it. Left-wing media have a clear soft spot for Islamic terrorists, and it really grinds my gears. I think it comes from a fear of criticizing Islam, of being labeled an Islamophobe. When Abu al-Baghdadi, leader of ISIS, was killed last year by US troops, the Bezos-owned Washington Post ran a headline like this: Abu al-Baghdadi, austere religious scholar at helm of Islamic State, dies at 48. After severe pressure from its audience, they changed the headline. I found a tweet making fun of the situation, which was perfect. Jeffrey Dahmer, connoisseur of exotic and locally sourced meats, dies at 34. Yep, that's basically the same thing. That was last year. This weekend, the New York Times outdid the Washington Post. They published a story with this headline: Man beheads teacher on the street in France and is killed by police. Huh. That's not what I remembered. Oh, that's right. They changed it. Here's the original one. French police shoot and kill men after a fatal knife attack on the street. This is outrageous. Here's the real story. Here's what the headline should read: French teacher beheaded by Islamic terrorists. You see, what had happened was, a French teacher was showing its students cartoons of Muhammad. Oh, so bad. Hear me out. He was showing students the cartoons of Muhammad in relation to the trials that are going on right now in France about the 2015 terrorist attack on the French newspaper Charlie Hebdo, where 12 people were killed because they published a picture of Muhammad, a drawing, a cartoon of Muhammad. Because he showed this to his students, Islamic terrorists, Islamic extremists in the area, threatened him, grabbed him, and cut his head off. But the New York Times won't mention that. Just men killed after knife attack. Police shoot and kill men after knife attack. Shame on you. Back in America, our own homegrown terrorists were doing their thing. Antifa crashed a free speech rally. When I say crashed, I mean attacked. One man had to go to the hospital. Why? Because he was a Trump supporter, of course. Antifa, of course, who are fighting for racial justice and other righteous causes, attacked a man, knocked his teeth out, a black man, Philip Anderson, for the crime of organizing the event. The best part about the story, or the worst part about the story, or the most incredible part about the story, whichever one you may choose, or you can choose all three, is this. When Philip went to Twitter and Instagram to document and tell the people what happened to him, Twitter and Instagram suspended his account. Are you surprised? Comment down below. I know I'm not. Because this story goes against big tech's narrative. He's an advocate of free speech, so naturally, he must be censored. Joe Biden, who claims that Antifa doesn't exist, was ambushed by reporters and finally asked a very tough question.
We got everybody milkshakes, didn't we?
Yes, we did, sir.
Got everybody?
Yes, they're in the car, sir.
All right.
We got them. See, look.
Mr. Biden, what flavor did you get?
We got one vanilla, one chocolate, but I wanted to get what we call black and white, but we're going to move it.
You see, that's a very difficult question to answer. Because if you say you like vanilla, then you're racist against black people. If you say you like chocolate, then you're racist against white people. Wait a second, you can't be racist against white people. That doesn't exist. Never mind. Never mind. While we're on the topic of Biden and the election, take a look at this.
I don't know if you feel the way that I do, but I feel like we're living in an alternate universe here. That something has happened to the United States of America, and we're all grasping and trying to hold on to our democracy. I see what's going on in Texas. The vote is being repressed. This is evil. This is wrong. The Republicans have to stop. I'm terrified. Listen to me, Republicans. Listen. You are the people in history they warned us about. They warned us about people like you. Pay attention. We're losing our democracy. Wake up. Wake up!
I think you need to take a seat, Karen. And it's not just her. Why are so many social justice warriors crying in their cars hysterically and filming it? Seriously, it's an epidemic. Here's a small sample. These people could not handle living under a real authoritarian government like, I don't know, China? Who, by the way, is threatening to take American citizens hostage if the US doesn't release a Chinese spy? Are you out of your fucking mind, Xi Jinping? And he's not just threatening us. He's threatening our soy boy brothers up north. He threatened Canada. We gotta protect them. We know they can't protect themselves. A Chinese ambassador to Canada told the Canadian government that if they keep talking about the human rights violations in Hong Kong, it could have consequences for the health and security of the 300,000 Canadians living in Hong Kong. Okay. I see you, Xi Jinping. I see you. Here's what I think we should do. We should grab all the members of Antifa, all the members of the New York Times, most of the people at the Washington Post. We should send them to China. Let them live there for a couple of years. Get a real nice feel of what it's like living under an authoritarian regime. Then, we'll let them back and we'll ask them, hey, what do you think about America? They're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. They're gonna say, Trump 2020, baby. He was right all along. What do you think of my solution? Is that too harsh? Comment down below. Like, subscribe. Ginger out.